When most people think of swimming pools, you might think of kicking back with warm sunshine, crystal clear waters, and somewhere to relax after a long day. However, for some thrill seekers, the normal pool experience isn't quite enough. They need their pools on par with death-defying stunts or adrenaline-boosting slides. These pools might be your worst nightmare. Ready to take a look? No! Let's go! Located in Miszno, Poland, you'll find the deepest pool in the entire world. It goes as deep as 148 feet and holds the same volume of water as 27 Olympic-sized swimming pools. It's become a popular spot for divers, earning the nickname Kindergarten for Divers. Beneath these deep waters, divers find a whole network of tunnels, ledges, and an obstacle course that these divers can use in training to help them hone their skills. It leans into its treasure diving feel, with carved stone walls, human-face statues, and a sunken ship at the bottom. The natural pull is the endurance test to see how far down they can go. Markers on the wall give a guide to how far down they've swum. If you've ever been interested in a terrifying pool experience, how about putting a pool in the sky?
What?
Well, in Houston, Texas, Market Square Tower has a roof complete with a clear bottom pool hanging about 500 feet in the air. The bravest of swimmers can take the plunge and feel as though they're floating above the world. This unique perspective is unlike anything else they've ever likely seen. Can you be somehow relaxed while the adrenaline pumps through your veins? Honestly, you know that feeling you get when you're by the edge of a high-up building? Take away your feet from the mix, floating in the water, swimming over the rest of the world while you see it below. Now that's just scratching the surface of what it's like to swim in this insane body of water. Absolutely spine-chilling to know that 8 inches of plexiglass are keeping everyone in there from certain doom. Are you planning to take a trip to Zambia? Well, make sure you take a trip to the iconic Victoria Falls while you're there. This is nature's infinity pool, nestled out of sight atop the world's largest waterfall. This hidden gem is fed by a gentle rapid, the water accumulating until it falls 300 feet down to the deep waters below. Now, this isn't some pool for the faint of heart. If you aren't careful, you could go tumbling over the edge to sure doom on the rocks below. The best, and possibly the only safe time to visit, is during the dry season. It rains down in Africa, at least here, around 130 million gallons of water that pour over the edge every single minute. How confident of a swimmer are you? In Italy, there are some beautiful views. If you're looking for a spectacular view of the Dolomite Mountains, then Hotel Hubertus boasts some of the best. Tourists don't just come here for the view. The bare-edged pool brings people in. But that's not enough to land yourself on this list. But being 82 feet long and suspended 40 feet above the ground is. And if that wasn't enough, there are no safety barriers or fences, and it seems to be suspended by just a few pine logs. Swimmers can enjoy this broken experience swimming above the other guests, complete with a glass viewing window at the bottom of the pool. I feel like everyone's gotta be a little terrified there. The swimmers from falling, and the other guests from, well, probably the same thing. As you can tell, infinity pools are an excellent way to test your nerve if this list is any indication. But is this the most insane infinity pool of them all? The Marina Bay Sands in Singapore is record-breaking in size, the longest according to the Guinness Book of World Records. The thing is, believe it or not, this pool is perched atop 3 glass skyscrapers. It's hard to appreciate how big this thing is, sitting atop the world at a terrifyingly high 600 feet up. Still, this might be worth the experience. Swimming in this massive pool, 500 feet long in fact, reportedly feels like floating through the air. Even the most anxious of swimmers might want to take a dip. Once you're in it, there's nothing quite like it. Like it could go on forever, just like the sky around you. Still, maybe avoid the edges to be safe. Wouldn't it be nice to get away from it all? To head out on a tropical holiday in Southeast Asia? Find yourself at the Edge Resort in Bali to cool off. A perfect mix of delicious food and refreshing beverages. And, well, a potential fear of heights? Test your bravery while you soak up the sun in a pool nestled against an absolute stomach-turning height of 500 feet. The extension brings you 21 feet over the Indian Ocean, with nothing below you but 3 inches of glass. Now, this fall, you'd have 0 chance of surviving. But what are you gonna do? Not go? If you do go, not look down? No, of course not. That's the best part. Maybe the engineers and architects were looking for a chance to show off their creative flair when they built the Arc Tower in Vancouver. They couldn't settle for normal, not with the opportunity to bring theme park thrills into an otherwise dull swimming pool. This pool is found on the 20th floor of the residential building and sits at 38 feet long. What's genuinely thrilling is the 6 inches of transparent acrylic glass lining the bottom and giving the swimmers an unobstructed view of the 200-foot drop below. You might not think 6 inches is a lot, but engineers assure it can hold the equivalent of nearly 1,650 cars before it even cracks a limit. Insane! Hundreds of people visit these mud pools every week in Trinidad and Tobago. The mud volcano is an experience you don't want to miss. This thermally heated natural spring is where minerals, sediment, and heat rise very gradually from the depths of the earth. Now, this isn't just some spring though, it's an active volcano, just with mud instead of lava. And if you're worried about quicksand though, don't worry. The bubbles of hydrocarbon gases coming up from the volcano will keep you afloat. The unique mud is said to draw impurities from the body and also promote good health. Mind you, this is a moderately new volcano, and scientists say there's still a good chance of it setting back into a solid form in the coming years, so better go while you still can. The idea of exciting wildlife at a hotel pool isn't novel. The people around you are interesting enough. In this case, you don't need to go people watch to find an exciting time. Instead, a real safari view right in the heart of the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania. The 4-season safari allows its patrons an exceptional view of the wildlife. Imagine laying back on the waters and looking over to see a giraffe grabbing a bite to eat. The artificial watering hole below is in full view of the edge of the infinity pool. This exists, giving the hotel visitors their own ultimate lazy man safari. How many other safaris offer you a place where animals come to you, rather than the other way around? Breathtaking. Users of Instagram may be able to recognize the Hotel Villa Honig in the Swiss Alps instantly. This hotspot for influencers is the place to go if you want to brag about your wealthy lifestyle. The infinity pool is the real draw. Overlooking Lake Lucerna, it is picturesque no matter how you look at it. The view is remarkable. The valley below is bordered on all sides by snow-capped peaks and dense green pine forests. While you may not immediately think of Switzerland when you think of outdoor swimming, the waters are kept at a comfortable, warm 96 degrees to encourage people in. This pool is made to be used in any weather. From rainstorm to snowfall, it's always prepared. This pool feels like it's on top of the world, which honestly it kind of is. The only way to get there is by navigating a treacherous path up the side of the mountain. What do you think? Is the view worth that trek? Now, if you like these videos and want to see more, then make sure you leave us a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on post notifications to be the first to watch all our new and exciting videos. I will be replying to every comment on this video as well, so good luck.